Fuck nigga free in the night. Fuck nigga free in the day. I'll be fuck nigga free for the rest of my days. Yes, fuck nigga free for the rest of my days. Yes, fuck nigga free.
I ain't got credibility to the point where and what are they fuck with me? You on the ground?
I'm on Facebook Live.
Why?
I wish we had multiple shares.
Facebook Live don't even track people. Facebook don't.
Mine does.
How many people your Facebook is?
He get people.
Yeah, I get folks.
A mock might pop up on that home.
That's what's up, man.
And then like my family members and shit. Cause I know like even some family members that never like anything. And see, that's another fucking thing. It's like not being so, I don't know who this is, not being so motherfucking butthurt about who likes your shit and who doesn't. Maurice, what's the motherfucking deal, baby? You came in just at the right time.
Oh look.
It's like I've known him since middle school.
Oh look, we the Legion of Tune, you know what I'm saying? My name is Mercury motherfucking Me Mac. You can follow me at Mercury Mac on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fluid artist. What's happening? I don't even know you, and I don't like people. But it's good to see you.
Hello, man.
That's one. Somebody else
Well, it's the Mister You Can't Draw when I'm up in the mix. What's going on, y'all?
Put the hat in their face.
I had to, man. Hey, what's going on? It's You Can't Draw Johnny. You know what I'm saying? These my brothers. We the Legion of Tune, and we gonna be here talking about. Follow me, and for sure, kids, most definitely. I'll follow you if you follow back. And we're just going to talk about different things that digital artists and graphic designers experience we go through. We have numerous topics, so stay tuned, man. There's something new we trying, and we're going to show y'all boys why y'all going to spend the money y'all got to spend when it comes to this artwork. I ain't playing with you hoes, too.
Turning crab in the cheddar on a bitch.
Playing with y'all,
Crab in the cheddar.
That's the whole point. So right now, Maurice, man, we just fumbling and bumbling with this shit. We recording it through the computer, but I also decided to, they're like, hell, maybe we need to record video. I realized what I look like what's that shit called? Like them peeps, with how my stomach set up. I'm gonna mess around and get found on you hoes one day. I just ain't made up my mind when that's gonna happen. Yeah, cause oh yeah, so going back to like how like you have what's I'm looking for.
Look, sir.
What's up? Okay. So, goddamn, what I was about to say. Like I said, I got family members or even people that don't like not a motherfucking thing I do on Facebook, but they'll watch them Facebook stories. Like, I'm going to call my cousin Louis Poe. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But I appreciate your support. Because then also, I think a lot of people probably didn't even know I could draw, or they didn't know I was going to turn it into what I did.
That's the difference between you and me and Johnny Ray. Is that you from Bama, so all things being considered equal, you have the most internet reach. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you post something, you're going to get people from another state looking at you, looking at your work. And so that's going to give you a different versatility, which is why, low-key, you don't go out as much as we do.
But like when I do, because I didn't have a plan, that's the main thing that I realized that seriously fucked me up. It's like, after I went through that flood I heard, that shit just fucked my mind up.
Everybody went through the flood.
No, I'm talking about the one in 2016. This one that passed last year wasn't that bad, but I felt your pain because I went through that shit.
Nah, my whole house got stripped out.
Shit, mine did too. I'm about to show you the pictures of when my apartment got like fucked. When I was on the second story, watching my car basically crying as it died.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that shit was.
I saved my cars.
I couldn't save shit.
I'm from here.
I didn't know that shit happened here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I was like, why in the fuck is my dream city and state just dragging its dick on me right now? I was so fucking hurt, but I was like, you know what? I ain't finna leave this bitch. I ain't leaving until I get the motherfucking Cadillacs on them swingers, the new school and the old school.
Now my granddaddy's house got stripped out, and I was paying him rent so that I could live with him because he's older and sickly and whatnot. So I had the master room, and he had nurses tending to him, and everybody got displaced. My granddaddy at my aunt's house, and me and wifey, we had an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting the breeze, trying to get that whole fixed. It'll get fixed eventually, but you talk about the floods. I had to save the cars because you know the floods happen more often than they should, and niggas be surprised.
Every time.
This is an 800-year flood. We have never seen a flood of this magnitude or proportion That's not even the motherfucking truth because what you said, 2016,
Yeah, that's
it
what I
flooded,
yeah.
and then it flooded 2013, and then motherfucking Katrina and Ike and ISIS. ISIS is not the name of the flood.
That motherfucker. So
Katrina and Ike.
It was a, well, I don't know, bro. I ain't been out. Cause you know, like all that shit that happened out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Alabama. We would see that shit on the news, just like fuck. How? Or like, especially when we seen Katrina.
Niggas be watching that shit and then be like, they call people in Houston be like, tell us this
They
is
called
fake
you
news.
fat and lame.
What you talking about?
They call goddamn Johnny Ray fat and lame. Beta, what you saying, Meryl?
How they call you fat and lame?
Who said that? My brother.
Yeah, no, Daniel.
Who? Daniel.
Yeah.
What's up, ho?
Oh, you talking about
Project
Daniel?
Great.
Yeah.
What's the motherfucking deal?
And they said, who's that fat lame dude? I ain't gonna lie, Johnny Ray, you kind of have gotten fat, but I guess that's just depression in life.
Man,
Bruh.
don't be talking about niggas physical.
Man, watch out.
I've been fat all my life, so that
Man,
shit don't
watch
bother
out,
me.
man. Say.
Milton, man, what's the motherfucking deal? Yo, I need you to take a picture of yourself with that artwork so I can put you in my slideshow
That's why
on my
the whole
website.
ass look like Peter Parker at the end of Avengers. Nigga. I don't feel so good. Help me.
That's fucked
That
up.
ass, nigga.
Spoilers!
Fade away, whole ass nigga.
Spoilers, nigga! Spoiler alert!
Your
Oh.
motherfucking dust body.
Aim for the head next time, nigga. Talk about my head. Nigga.
I don't know what you
If I
talking
make
about.
you niggas fade away, nigga.
That's fucked up.
I ain't fat. Bitch ass.
I mean, girl, that's just so fucking. Well, I don't know. I'm talking like.
I'm insecure. Like you surrounded.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. I understand that. I had to get over it because my mama would call me fat and little dick niggas in a minute. So it's like,
Oh, damn.
right, when you grow up with savage ass women like that, you just be numb. That's why like the women be looking at me so crazy out here. It's like,
Your mama called you.
bruh, my mama and my motherfucking sister was savage.
I
Like,
would be
I'm
scarred.
just not. I was, but it's like when I was 13 years old, I was just like, you know what, bruh, you a motherfucking king, you a pimp, fuck them hoes. Like, you know, 'cause that's just how we used to get along. And it's like now, you know, I get along with my sister very well. Like, I understand her. I didn't understand that shit back then.
I'm not gonna talk about it, man.
I am, because it's just like it's life, and people
They do it
and people have asshole family members, and like you get conditioned by religion, and other family members sit back and go, oh, you know that's your mom, man, bro, mama fuck up too,
That's
daddy
right.
fucks up too, just like me. I'm way out here. All that I tell myself, like, bro, daddy don't know how to be a daddy to you, but you know all I know is that I love you. Anything you go through, I'm gonna motherfucking be there. So that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't come with no motherfucking handbook. That shit don't come with no.
Wait, we got a motherfucking hand signal, my nigga. Go something. Like I'm trying to remember that bitch. Oh, it's that. That's the Legion of Tune logo, my nigga. Because it's the L and it's the T, bitch. Boom.
Podcast. We're doing a podcast talking about the experiences of digital artists and graphic
We
design.
really ain't talking about shit.
We gonna
Nah,
talk
we
about it
just-
eventually, though.
We really ain't talking about
Man, y'all fucking it up, man.
I ain't fucking on nothing. I'm liking
It's
the
okay to not
rambling
talk
shit.
about nothing. It's okay to not talk about nothing.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance, Milton, I definitely appreciate that shit.
Most of
Because
the time,
you and another one of my partners were one of the first people to buy them high ass prints. When I think about it, bro, y'all ain't have to spend them $30 with me. Them prints was fucking trash. But just because the execution of the idea, bro, y'all spent money on me. Like, I thank y'all forever for that. Because y'all didn't have to spend that money. Now that I'm old and I'm really looking at shit, I'm like, bro, that shit was garbage.
follow me at Mercury Mac. MER.
We gonna put the links in the description, nigga.
In the description.
Yes, on
But
SoundCloud and on
Them
YouTube.
niggas gonna leave. They were like, oh, we done seen the video. We don't need to watch the description.
It don't
I'm
matter.
putting the plug
Look.
in right now in this interlude. MERCURY_. That's not the dash. It's the little one up under here. MAC.
Nigga don't know
Thank
what
you.
underscore is.
Thank you for supporting
Thank you, Milton.
Milford.
It's Milton.
Milton. I'm nearsighted. I'm sorry. Milton, Wofford. My bad. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
When you grow, when growing up with
What is you not
motherfucking
waiting
savages.
for?
I was a singer.
What's that?
So yeah. What's something you don't like about being a digital artist?
Get the fuck.
You said something that I don't like.
Yeah, what's the downfall of being a digital artist?
Now I really ain't got no answer off the top of my head. Right now, I'm in love with it. I guess like a flaw. You just don't have that traditional feel, and like you don't feel as scared to make mistakes.
Are you talking about being a digital artist? I thought you were talking about being just like an artist.
Nah, he talking about like being a digital
I'm
artist.
talking about just dealing with art and individuals and all.
Yeah.
I'm launching that. I'm launching the website next week. Right now, I'm running them Facebook ads so I can gather data and figure out who's fucking with me.
You really paying for them ads?
Yeah, I'm really. Them bitches is cheap. You get okay. So
no, the thing is, I've been wanting to do that. It's just
I'm gonna break it down in like another 5-part video series like I did when I was talking shit about how I was butting heads with that white boy at work.
Yeah. Oh, this shit is going down there because I really for real was trying to do that in the first place.
And then on top of that, like Facebook, they give you a $10 coupon just to fuck with them because like, just to fuck with you. Like really, I think. I bumped it up because, like, you know, what'll throw you off is like, you'll see shit talking, well, you know, if you spend 50, you'll get in front of this many. You might not even get in front of all them goddamn folks. So you can set it up to say, like, okay, you spend $50, you gonna get in front of 5,000 to, like, really, it's more, if you spend more than 50, I know you get in front of more people. So let's just bump it up and say you can get in between 10,000 and let's say 16,000 people. You might not even spend that whole 50 throughout the duration of how long you set that time interval for that ad to run. Like right now, I'm gonna pull it up just because like it'll go off Sunday. So I just want to gather the data and figure out like, okay, who fucking me right now? I got a strong ass presence in motherfucking London, England.
You know,
I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Hey, there go my beautiful sister.
she is pretty. I haven't even seen.
Yeah, Jay is fucking gorgeous. Like that's
That's nice.
Cause I see like a lot of niggas like when I was back home and fuck around in the hood, it's like, how y'all niggas know my sister? But because my sister's popular, I'm the
That's
baby.
your real, actual, for real sister?
Yeah, like I'm the baby. She's the middle girl. She's the middle child, I should say.
I'm sorry.
Keep it that old nigga.
I didn't mean
Nah, I mean that's an overgrown ass woman. That's just it what it is. She's human. Okay, so boom, like right now, as of today, I done reached 2,386 people. I've had 812 engagements, meaning something as simple like them clicking the link. And I've only spent $10.87. And that was from me bumping it up from $7 to just $11.
On Facebook or Instagram?
So, you know, Facebook bought Instagram, so like it's gonna run on both.
Okay, that's smart.
And so I'm just sitting back and just studying this
I
data.
need to learn that before I leave here.
Yep.
Cause the niggas that motherfucking me, the damn.
And I had 812 views off of this video.
The damn the damn Damon Johns motherfucking shit. That
Bruh,
like,
I know I was so
he
go
was
ahead.
talking about that shit and that shit too though.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. But like, we can sit back and teach ourselves. Cause like, I'm the one sitting around. Like I can save boys a lot of money. That's the whole thing. So like, whatever the extra money we got, we can go and buy new motherfucking digital toys or software or whatever the fuck to play with. So you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about getting an ROI, a return on your investment. There is no fucking way you spent $2,500 with that bastard and didn't leave with shit. So you in the negative technically. I mean, I'm saying technically, now you straight. But I'm mad for you because that's some bullshit. You spent that money and you didn't give me nothing tangible, my nigga. Like you wasn't even there.
For
you
knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? That you could have got
But
from me for free.
knowledge is worth something though.
Mirror, everything he taught you, I got on my
That's
fucking
not the
computer.
point. That's not the point.
What?
I didn't say knowledge wasn't accessible. I said knowledge is worth something. See, this is the deal, and this is the business. If everybody don't know it, then it's valuable.
Okay, yeah, I kind of see what you're
So
saying.
it's rare that he comes across it on the free, and it's rare the fact that you went out and you seeked it by.
And that's the thing,
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah.
anything. Anybody can go and get some shit.
You are gonna get the information somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, somehow, somewhere, whether you got to pay for it or you just go digging like my black ass do.
Now, yeah.
It's really just, I was mad for you because, like,
I
God
should've
damn you, damn. Because, like, on a business level, I can respect how he set up that whole thing. It would have had the average, you know what I'm saying, 2 + 2 = 4 thinking ass nigga just starts like, oh shit, we finna go motherfucking meet Damon John. He gonna be there, and ain't nothing but his goddamn milk skin flunkies. No offense to you white people.
I knew he wasn't gonna be there. Like, and that's the thing. I knew what I was getting into before.
We'll figure that out, Maurice. I ain't figured it out yet.
What was the question?
He was talking about, I won't end on this conversation, but I ain't really, like, this very first episode, I kind of just want this centered around us. Huh?
Can't nobody see us.
We gonna have to get chairs.
Oh, gotta do something. I might have to zoom in. Can you zoom in this way? Nope. Can't figure that shit out.
Look.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
Look, put it on the other side.
What you want, like this way?
Yeah, put it right there.
I'm gonna say, like, if I do it right there, then it's gonna.
No, not it, but on the other side of the cup.
To the left or the right of the cup?
The right of the cup.
But if I do that, oh fuck.
Don't knock the cup
Ah, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
okay,
way,
gotcha.
if you position-
Yeah, they can just hear me.
No, I can see you too if you position it right.
I don't give a fuck about being in that camera like that.
Oh, sir.
Okay, bam. How about that? Everybody happy?
And you still got to move it up
To the left or the right?
to you, so because
Oh.
you lean back, you ain't gonna be seen.
I ain't really worried about being seen. They can hear me. I just want them to hear me. They know me. They don't know y'all.
See you.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
That's a bit.
What were we talking about for me?
Niggas always want to be seen. Niggas got problems.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm saying that, but it was me talking about I want to be seen.
I mean, somebody watching. Who is this nigga? Oh, I still don't know who this is.
Who is that nigga?
Nah, this dude. No, so I'm going back on this tangent about, whether you have to pay for the game or like just give away for free. But I also hate insecure motherfuckers. So, case in point, I've been fucking with this particular artist for like maybe about a couple years, and like recently, you know what I'm saying, he had a mild disaster happen.
I knew the conversation was gonna start spinning towards niggas we ain't like, and
it's not I don't give a fuck if y'all like me or not. I'm just gonna speak my truth, cause I'm speaking for like I'm hurt that like, bro, we black and we draw.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not finna drop the name, bro, cause I still fuck with him. But like, if he ever sees or watches or hears the shit, and he be like, he don't want to fuck with me, I don't give a fuck. I ain't worry about you whooping my ass. I'm 6'3", 350 pounds. You got to go, nigga.
You know I
Where
got
is
niggas
this
I can
going?
drop.
Huh?
You know I got niggas I can drop names on niggas.
I mean, we ain't dropping no name, cause that's some whole shit. We trying to have this shit like kings and the best way possible. So what I'm getting is like, I asked something as simple as like, it was like, that kind of animation where like, the characters ain't moving like how you draw, but it might be like the bubble moving, or maybe like the character like bouncing. Like, so I don't know what's the technical term for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to actually show you, dog. But like, I love them kind of stories and that kind of animation. So the only thing I asked this cat was because the reason why I felt like me and him was cool, because he bought artwork from me when he went through that disaster and had some of that shit, some of his stuff. He lost like his tablet, computers, and all the other kind of shit. And so I couldn't send no money, but he asked one of them Dr. Syrup quotes, and I sent him that and some other work. And so I'm figuring like we spending money. I got to spend it to ship it. I figured we cool. I was like, yo, what can I Google to make that kind of animation? This motherfucker talking about, oh well, that's an old trade secret. LOL. That shit ain't funny, bitch. That shit was not funny worth the fuck, because if I'm spending money with you, I fuck with you like that. That's like anything I learned, I love to get around y'all and just give it to you, or even like,
I'm called me for advice.
Exactly. That's like I'm basically giving away a bunch of games to 1,100 people on Instagram for fucking free, that anybody else would be like, look here, bitch, we charging $30 a motherfucking head just for you to listen to me talk for 5 minutes, and that's a lick, and you ain't really learned shit. All you got told was like a little lecture, but you don't know how to apply it. How is this practical? Everybody learns differently. Everybody not gonna sit back and spend thousands of dollars on fucking books like I do and sit down and read them hoes. You might be a visual learner. You might be the kind of person that the way how you learn it sticks, you gotta do it by, actually doing it. It just all depends. But I just didn't like that bullshit. I was like, bro, niggas can't be this motherfucking insecure. Your audience ain't my audience. Going back on some more business shit. You got to know who your target audience is. I know who my target audience is, and that's all face I'm trying to be in front of. People who like the shit I like. If you don't, then fuck it. I'm not here for you. Don't come to Clement. Don't come to Syrup expecting no motherfucking realism. Bitch, that's not what I'm into. That shit don't appeal to me. I respect it because there's so many, it's thousands of niches in this craft.
I'm not gonna do it.
What? Don't do it. I'm speaking my shit.
No, I'm saying, because off the
Kira, what's the motherfucking deal, baby? Oh, Quez, what's up, fool? You know what's up now?
You know, off the motherfucking record, I can rip some niggas' ass. I can lay.
I'm speaking on like the fucking insecurity amongst like people. Cause they got to go ahead.
That trade secret shit that you talking about was the same shit niggas.
Right, and it's like, bitch, are you serious? You must ain't eating at home, ho, or you must not know how to motherfucking hustle. That like you like I'm not scared of giving no nigga in it. The only ideas people ain't gonna get from me is like my personal ideas of shit I'm trying to really get accomplished and got to get copy work for. Anybody that's watching this show, or even listening to it, or whenever the fuck you hear or see this. Right now, my next idea is 4th gear Donkey Kong. For any of you niggas that watch One Piece, you know about the 4th gear, the 4th gear Donkey. Right, nobody think about that shit. How, you know what I'm saying? That's how my brain was like, bro, imagine a 4th gear Donkey Kong. Nobody was thinking about taking goddamn Luffy, the bound man, former Luffy, and combining that bitch with Donkey Kong. Nobody thinking about that shit. What's up, Craig? Like, nobody is thinking about that shit, man. But, like, if you can draw, if you have the ability to draw, period, do it. Because everybody draws shit different. I draw hands different. I draw titties different. Everybody draws stuff different. I'm not worried about you competing with me, bitch.
Let's reset the convo, because, you know what I'm saying, it's only two options. Either we reset or I jump in and start really just tirade.
Okay, let's go
So
somewhere.
I got this, though. We finna reset the convo. Let's talk about how the motherfucking Legion of Tune originated, how we all first got together. And I don't know if these niggas remember.
The
I don't know if these niggas remember. But this is how it went down. So what had happened was, long ago, in a distant life, I cool, the shape-shifting master of darkness, ended up getting invited to like Scope Show by Johnny Ray. And Johnny Ray was just a cool nigga, but I was lurking, you know what I'm saying, like a motherfucker. So anyways, that shit went down. It was nice. It was lovely. Fast forward to motherfucking a decade or less later, and this nigga Sir was on Facebook, and this nigga Sir was like, all real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Can we get a motherfucking conglomerate going on?
If you ain't got no hole in your blood, let's meet together and share some motherfucking ideas.
And I was like, yeah, me and Johnny Ray gonna pull through. So, you know what I'm saying? The three of us, and it ended up just connecting like glue, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga in the back doing the work, and I got my tablet here, and Serv got the desktop. And then we was doing this shit, and it was live, and we started like finding other niggas. Shout out to Dab, you know what I'm saying? Dab was really doing his motherfucking thing. Darrell Barnes, Dab Studio 7, go follow that nigga. Anyways,
link will be in the description.
We was out meeting, you know what I'm saying, at my motherfucking secret lair, which only niggas who know me know what I'm talking about when I say secret lair. And they was like, oh, we like the Art Justice League. And I was like, fuck this shit, because I don't like people. It was like, we the Art Legion of Legion of Doom. The Art Legion of Doom. And so then, like, Johnny Ray, clever ass.
Was like, let's meet up in my house.
This clever ass nigga over here talking about Legion of Doom, but he didn't tell nobody. He just posted that shit on his wall. Had me begging, please let that be the name of the group.
And I ain't know shit about it.
Legion of Doom. One time for you, mind.
Yeah.
Well. Come on, man. Your image gone. But hold up, man.
Bitch.
Let me get up in this mug real quick. Hi. Hello, Earth.
Why you always come on like generic boy?
Cause I got to, man.
That's why I drew you like that. You like the motherfucking Super Mario plumber, but you got all of the power and swag, and you low-key.
The motherfucker that been doing all the posters and shit for the pet rally.
What you talking about?
You know, there's always like that one artistic cat. They're like, hey, do you mind doing the posters? Do you
Nah,
mind
this
doing the
nigga
shirt
really
design?
is like the black, what's that nigga name that you drew with the afro on your chain?
Bob Ross.
Bob
This
Ross.
is the black Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Our game,
It's
Bob
like,
Ross.
hi guys, today we're gonna rob a bank.
Basically.
That's how Johnny Ray actually sounds.
Hello.
Basically.
Nah, man, but yeah, man, I met Stu. Sir reached
Public
to me.
exposure.
He went to my
public
inbox.
exposure. Yeah, you're right.
My
Morris.
inbox one day, he asked for some advice, and I talked to
Yeah,
him.
that was goddamn. That was 2015. That was like our first move out.
2015.
And like the only reason why I shot you a message, I was like, okay, this nigga in Houston. Let me try to make some motherfucking friends. But then it's like I'm realizing also how stupid that was. That because it's like
sir.
I didn't have no business plan.
What's could have got set
Can
up?
we post this in the Legion of Tune Facebook group?
Nah, we can though.
You know what I'm saying?
then we all
do
linked.
how do we live this shit in the group?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out now.
Then
Can
we
we?
all in the Legion of Tune.
What you mean fast forward through it, Daniel? Be specific.
What, huh?
No, you should talk about can we fast forward through this, through his. Oh, and they is talking cash shit.
Johnny Ray got a permanent heckler and shit.
For real.
Hey, no.
he stay on everything, bro.
Can we
Everything,
fast
always,
forward through this
dog.
shit?
Hey, you know what? The end, motherfucker. How about that? Credits rolling. I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Wait, did you pause the podcast?
Nah, it's still
What you say
going.
going live now? That's a bit.
Yeah.
The
It's...
nigga talking about I'm here all week.
Hey! Yo, it'll only let me... Okay, no, I found it. Share the group. What's the name of the group? Is it still Legion 2? Okay.
L-E-G-I-O-N?
And it popped up.
O-L-T-O-O-N, formerly.
I was never so fucking small. That's what I think.
I almost put Legion of Doom fucking around talking to Mira.
Cause I can make two, but I can't put them together. Nigga, Johnny Ray can put 2 and 2 together. I can make 2 and 2 though.
Okay, so it was successfully shared.
So it's on the group?
Yeah, it should
live
be.
On the group and shit?
She'll be live in the group.
Hey.
Anybody should be able to go back and rewatch that whole. And like I meant to make, I'm gonna take one of my videos that I have made and like post that bitch in there to introduce myself to the group. I recently set that bitch up to where like if you don't fucking draw, you not getting in this hole. And then like if you ain't got no goals with this shit, you not getting in this hole. If you don't want to grow, don't be in that bitch. Cause my thing, I really don't have the energy and the time to be monitoring that thing like that.
You
like,
talking about Legion Summer?
Yeah. So like my thing is anybody that's in that bitch, I'm hoping that you want to grow. And if I tell you your hands are trash, it's not because I'm trying to drag my dick on you. Like motherfuckers always be talking about how like they want to. Yeah, I'm gonna hear that shit all the time. So I'm here all week, nigga. So I just want people to really grow. Like, if this is something that you want to fucking do, embrace it. Don't be scared. Just fucking do it. You ain't got to go to no school. You ain't got to do none of that shit. You
if
have to
you
be
feel
fucking
that
disciplined.
kind of way, my nigga, just drag your dick on them niggas.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Cause I know my skill ain't that
Nah,
fucking
I'm talking
great.
about when you say embrace it.
Oh.
Drag your dick on it then. Nigga.
Stop saying dick, please.
Thank you. Motherfucking toast to Arizona Iced Teas.
We need a sponsor, bitch.
I like Yellow Bone.
Rest in peace to Trayvon Martin. One time for Arizona Iced Teas.
We need a sponsor, bitch. Not doing shit like that.
It ain't about whether or not I do the shit. I just like Arizona Iced Teas.
Boom.
I
There
give
it
a shout
is.
out to these damn white tees that I wear all the time. One time.
I feel like going back to what John was saying, like what is difficult about digital art? Well, what do you consider to be difficult about being a digital artist or just drawing digitally?
Who you talking about, John Ray?
Yeah,
John Ray.
because he the main one that been doing it the whole time. I mean, you have too, but like when I met John Ray, it was never. He kind of was on some dope easy shit. It wasn't on no pen, no pad.
Yeah.
I got my first Wacom tablet in 2014, going on 2015.
Hey, Miss Sharon.
I had a flip top HP regular one, and I had a USB connected to it. And as soon as I got in the sketchbook, I was just drawing. I didn't watch no tutorials. I didn't have my canvas size right or nothing.
Yeah, right. All that technical shit.
My shit was trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's been times somebody wanted a commission. I was selling shit like for $25.
Right. Yeah.
Like I was under charging myself, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. In my
Exactly.
program. I didn't take any time to study it. I watched like one YouTube tutorial video.
And I'm like, bitch, bet.
And boom. All my images were blurry. I was only used the ink tool. I utilized my tools until I got older. I started following like-minded people. And shouts out to my boy Daniel, the troll, Project Grey Wolf, because in a lot of cases, he gave me insight on how I'm supposed to structure using the program and everything like that. So we used to have, when I used to work my old job, he'll call me and we'll talk via about the programs we use and just digital artist type of stuff. And just planting the seed and sending me links in order for me to do better. So as I got, the years passed, I started progressing within drawing the program, following other artists, watching tutorials, because I realized I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Right.
I was still going off the hype of popularity from going viral with an image, thinking, okay, I'm just good for what it is. But I realized if I want to be diverse and get more clientele, I have to learn more things, learn the anatomy structure, learn how to draw buildings, and design better or whatnot. And I'm still learning, so that's a brief rundown on my progress as a bit of digital artist. And I'm still working on it. I'm sleeping in the motherfucker. Goddamn hamburger, man.
Yeah, that burger's starting to whoop my boy's ass. I know I gotta take it that because I've been up since like, I'm really running off for like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, so. But it is what it is. This is the life that I chose, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why I'm depression starting to sink in. I gotta take my ass to work for this double shift Sunday, but it's all good. You got to pay bills. You got to take care of your children. You got to take care of your children.
Yeah. Am I connected to your Wi-Fi? Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, we got Wi-Fi. Nah, man, we ain't got no Wi-Fi.
Well, it's like Wi-Fi networks available, but I feel like I've been here so many times I should already have your Wi-Fi, but I don't.
Nah, you know, I don't think you do at all.
Hey, didn't we have a saying earlier? It's hard to draw when you tired, when you sleeping.
Yep.
I'm trying to force some creativity on you.
Nah, don't do it. Nope.
I'm gonna lead through this line.
I got hand cramps because I really did crack that bitch out in 48 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got hand cramps.
that shit happened to me.
I got so much hand cramps. I'm trying to write with my motherfucking right hand. Why aren't we ambidextrous? Why aren't the three of us, none of us dumbass niggas, while we were young, thought if I'm gonna really be an artist, I should probably learn to draw with both hands? Why did none of us?
On some motherfucking Nicholas Draper Irish.
That nigga can draw with both hands for real?
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
He
Watch
better
it.
with the little shit he posts.
He be going the fuck off.
Bruh,
I
that's
give him
crazy.
that. That shit was hella dope.
Yeah, back to this Wi-Fi.
Have you pulled it up? It should say, which one is it? The one that says
OG serve?
Yeah.
You got the code?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
All right, go.
334 790 2492.
Everybody watching this podcast right now, connect to Serve's Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? It's too bad nobody watching.
I'm gonna change that bitch on whoever listening, and that's not my current cell phone number. That was the very first cell phone number I ever had.
I thought that was your Wi-Fi.
That password is my very first cell phone number.
All the niggas like Mike Jones.
Yeah, call that bitch and some motherfucker be like, who is this? If that bitch even work. I'm pretty sure it does.
We gonna post this shit to my Instagram. Look, sir, switch over to the ground.
Do it for what? Okay,
Ain't
it's
nobody
dead.
watching on the
Yeah, fuck it. So let's see.
Now we on.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, did you see the Birdman cartoon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sir.
That shit was live as fuck. Go watch the Birdman cartoon. Look up Birdman, Diddy, comic or cartoon, whatever. This shit is funny as fuck. So, anyways, the Dallas booty, for those of y'all don't know, is a fade with like an afro just in the back of your head.
Oh!
Like the naps in the back of your head have to be afroed out, and then the front had to be faded. And see, niggas in Dallas wear the Dallas booty.
Yeah,
Northside
they do.
niggas in Houston used to all be braided up, and that's without question. Like Northside niggas was braided, Southside niggas was Southside faded up. D-Town niggas had the Dallas booty. It's how it used to be. I eventually want to do a comic book where I have different sections of niggas that actually look like that.
Right.
But we're not gonna talk about that right now. Anyways, so I moved to the north. I grew my hair a various amount of times. Reconnected with some niggas, or for the first time connected with some niggas on the north. I graduated. I went to school in Dallas. Now here's the deal about that. I graduated in 2005. 2005 was the year Switch House blew the fuck up. So for me, like 03, 04, 05 era was like there was no greater time. So once again, my life like paralleled the Houston movement. So I really am a product of the culture. So you got SUC in the early 90s, moving up to Switch House in the 2000s. What happened was they blew up. Texas blew up as a whole. So because of that, when I went to Dallas, everybody was doing the D-Town boogie, Halle Berry, all that shit. Like niggas used to, like you used to have to do that in line to the club. You couldn't be standing in line doing regular shit. And if you know about Houston niggas will stand around. Now you feel old. It's okay that you feel old. You know what I'm saying? Because age is nothing but a number. And as long as you still feel healthy and you can walk, my nigga, then you blessed. I know some folks who can't walk. I know some folks, you know what I'm saying, who really ain't where we are in life. Even if you older than me, I want to chop it up with you one day and get some game for you. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Motherfucking Dallas, you had to dance in line because you could hear the club music. And like a nigga had to dance in the club. It was a real, like you really had to. Like the culture mandated that if you wasn't dancing, you was a lame ass nigga. Like it was Now, me being from the H, niggas in the H, our mandate is if you want to dance to this, dance because that's how you feel.
My body don't move like that, so I'ma chill. I'ma play the wild. So I'ma play the wild ass nigga. Yeah. Johnny harmonizing. That's what he doing. They want to know. Singing ass nigga. Who said that? What you say? She want to know what you doing.
Johnny, what you doing back there? Oh, I was just shocking and rocking, you know. I
like how that nigga always got to turn on the white boy voice.
Shocking and rocking.
We're going to talk about that later. That's it. In his voice. Matter of fact, we're going to have a whole podcast.
No, we're not.
Dedicated. Yes, we are. Because I do that shit, and I'm not going to talk about it now. We're going to talk about it on the next podcast. You're doing foolishness. Real nigga shit. Hold up. I keep talking about I'm going to try to set this up. So my black ass can different. Yeah.
I understand how like a 1,300 followers and like only.
Bro, I'm telling you, like people don't really be fucking with the live stream like that. Like you got.
I know unless you're like big and popular.
Yeah, and then even then, them niggas, they might only get like 50 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I people.
It's a talk. That's what I'm saying. Watch
but then it's also a Friday, and I know my following comes from the mixtape crowd.
This shit is fun.
It's fun. No, it's fun.
It really is. Cause we got over like 3 hours of motherfucking content. Just shooting the fucking breeze. If we put that shit on YouTube, it'll do some shit. Matter of fact, that's where we need to be on YouTube.
Tell the story for the.
What you talking about?
No, just tell the story.
Okay. So anyways, we're gonna be on YouTube
this
soon. Like gold here, nigga. I'm tired. You ain't spending money on this shit. So anyways. I'm not a dancing nigga. I'm a stand still, run up if you want to. Hey, she cute type of nigga. So niggas in Dallas that was my niggas used to be like pissed at me because them niggas moved a certain way and I did not move that way. So it's like take your niggas is deep and they in this bitch dancing and dancing. And the thing is, if you want to dance on the girl, see this was back in the day where you could like run up on a bitch's booty and she would dance on you. Yeah. And that was like it was an unspoken agreement between. Thank you. We try to be hilarious. It's like an unspoken agreement between like a dude and a girl that if I run up on you slowly with the right approach, and you turn around and you like me, then there's a dance interaction. I don't know if young niggas do that no more, but that's how the fuck it used to be. Anyways, these niggas in Dallas, they had that shit, but they had that shit with dancing involved. So like they're dancing and like the dude is dancing and the girl is dancing. And then like the dude has to like run up on the girl like this. And if she don't like the way he doing it, she gonna dance away from that nigga like this. And then the dude have to dance like he act like did none of that shit ever happen. And it was just like, it was a weird thing to watch. Being from Houston. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did that just happen? Did she just curve him? Yes. Or were they just dancing? She was curving that nigga. Before the curve, my nigga. Anyways, I say that to say niggas in Dallas that I was fucking with was mad at me because as a Houston nigga, we like something, we go spot something, we go chase that something. So I'd be like in a group of niggas, and these is all motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I remember dope ass gangster shit where niggas was doing shit, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But it was like niggas in Dallas wanted us to stay together. And I'm the type of nigga, I'm like, she fine way over there. I'm gonna come back. And I would chunk the deuce and I would leave. Anyways, this has nothing to do with my experience with Houston. I am on a way off tangent. We're going to bring it right back to the H. While I was in Dallas, doing what I was doing in Dallas, nigga, Katrina hit. And so New Orleans niggas came, and it was like semi-war, almost kind of, sort of. But I missed most of that shit. I kind of want to talk about that shit. We're going to talk about that too, because I missed most of that shit. When I came back to the H, it was starting to cool off. And like I jumped in it. And because I had been in Dallas, see what I feel like happened was, what happened was, niggas, when New Orleans niggas came through, niggas had to tone themselves down somewhat in order to accommodate other niggas. So you got that whole wave of niggas cutting their hair. You got that whole wave of let's boss up, let's do something better, this and that and other. I never caught that wave because I was in Dallas. So I came back actually more Texas than niggas that I knew that was Texas niggas. And it kind of freaked me out, but I saw it. Anyways, my experience in Houston now, because we have the internet, we have all of this dope shit as an artist, because I was always an artist. On the south side of Houston, I drew a picture of Vegeta, and niggas thought that was the dopest shit in the world. Yeah. And I was like, well, this is where I am. I'm going to be an artist for the rest of my life. And then, I promise you,
that's how I got started in the game. I'm pretty sure I was drawing before that, but like the first time I was like, hey, yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. 7th grade. So yeah, like now it's about that reach. It's about that reach. And so where Johnny Ray is that I'm not at is what's happening. You done missed a lot, man.
Who is it?
I know you expecting to see Johnny Ray. He's right here. Say hi to your people.
Hey,
Johnny Ray.
I know her. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Coming back to the situation for those of you who was already here, she left. I was in that hole. Johnny Ray talked earlier about him being out in the crowd and him maybe should have gone into that hole and developed his craft. I was matriculated from the hole. So I never really reached the fuck out to be something other than the nigga in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I have a general dislike for people. It's just because, you know what I'm saying, people are optional. It's you know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal to the personable people that's out in the world right now. But that's just not my world. But at the same time, I need motherfucking team members.
Oh shit, my bad.
I need motherfucking niggas like this because he know how to follow the wave. Like he drew Thanos before the Infinity War movie came out. And I'm like, look at this nigga drawing Marvel characters. Why you want to draw Marvel characters? Why you don't draw Johnny Ray characters? But then we went to go see the Thanos, the Infinity War movie, and now I'm like, damn, that nigga jumped on top of a wave.
Yep,
he met that wave head on, rolled that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas usually get crushed by the tidal wave. This nigga's riding waves. And it's like, I need to learn
Surfboard.
how to do that shit. Because right now, I'm a shark. You know what I'm saying? And if we want to talk about the artist community, there are different types of niggas in the artist community. There are the niggas who are surfers, and then there are niggas who are like in the ocean. And them the type of niggas you don't ever see or hear from, but they are making dope art. And one day you'll look at some artwork and you'll be like, that's dope art. Who made it? Or you might not even ask who made it. You just take it for granted as a part of some niggas who did dope artwork. And those are the type of people like me, motherfucking sharks, motherfucking turtles, people who usually don't even need to come up for air about the shit. Then you got niggas like Johnny Ray who know how to tread the water, get out to the deep end, and ride that hoe. And I've watched this nigga like constantly just do whatever the fuck he's doing right now. That's what the fuck that nigga does in the art world on a consistent basis. We're gonna switch and we're gonna let Serb Summer talk. That's been my time. I appreciate y'all. Mercury Mac, Mercury MAC, gotta keep evolving. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir,
Everybody goes to Mercury Mac.
You gotta do all this extra shit.
Go ahead, talk to him.
I really ain't got shit to say.
Come on, talk about coming from Alabama.
He got a lot of books.
He got a lot of books.
Hey, there's a black guy who reads books.
So gotta evolve, gotta keep going.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Talk to him, man.
Yeah. So this is my fuck ass apartment. This is my fuck ass apartment. Government named Clem Walton III. I'm the third generation of motherfucking greatness, named after my granddaddy and my father, who is no longer with us.
This nigga doing the Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah, man, shit. I've been in love with Houston culture since motherfucking 96. Because most of my family is military vets. So the nearest family member I got to Houston, they are in Killeen. But no, so I really don't fuck with them niggas like that, I'll be honest with you. Except for like a cousin that came, like when I got flooded out in 2016. It's so
Speak up, we don't bite. Okay.
What's up?
Somebody said speak up.
What's the motherfucking deal, baby? So this is what this is, man. I've been in love with Houston culture since 96, because my brother brought home a screw tape from Killeen. And like dead ass. Like, and also my brother's one of the reasons why like I want to be a DJ freestyle. Did come to find out after my daddy had died. Remember like them old 70s reel to reels? My daddy used to make his own mixtapes.
That's dope.
So like that's the reason why when I was finna graduate high school, he asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, shit, I want to be a DJ. And he was like, baby, you're gonna have to like, you can do it, but you're gonna have to get some other kind of skill to help supplement that. And I never would have realized over 10 years later, like, damn, that nigga was right. Like he was super on the motherfucking money. But yeah, my brother brought some screws home, and I was like, what in the fuck Is this 96? I was 6 for anybody. I might look like I'm 35, but I'm finna be 27 on 16.
96, I was 6.
Yeah, in 96, I was 6, man.
And
he brought that shit that I like. And then like we would travel back and forth from Alabama to Killeen, because that's where one of my uncles has been like all his life, even throughout like his whole, I guess you could say, Call of Duty tours in Iraq and shit. So, boom. Shit, man, I just been, like, Houston was always its own motherfucking, they was always doing their own thing. Like,
this is Wakanda, y'all just don't know.
Shit, the niggas that live in Houston don't know that this is Wakanda. But
I know.
You know, that's a part of the trap. That's a part of the system. But, yeah, man, I just always, what the fuck are you doing? I was sick of your shit, man.
Let the man speak.
That shit is funny. Yeah, man, I used to get picked on for listening to screw music. I'm dead ass. Like, you ought to listen to it. Because see, like, where I'm from, this little city, Dothan, is like, niggas was bad about riding them trends and them waves and like whatever was going on. They were like, I had dread before dreads was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas had braids. They had no birds and no shit like that. I'm sick of your shit, Johnny Ray.
Somebody on here live.
Somebody on that bitch. They might be on that whole.
They finna watch these little mannequins have sex.
They ain't said nothing. Hey, and that bitch shared on my personal page. Let me see how much time we got left in that bitch. Excuse me, y'all.
What?
Okay, so we good. We only 30
Girl,
minutes.
be quiet. You know you what time it is.
That nigga is fucking stupid. Well, I just want to fast forward through.
I love you, girl.
Yeah, I made up my mind. I was about 13, 14 years old. I said, I'm going to take my ass out here to Houston because what? Still Tipping had hit BET. I had seen Swangers and Yellow Bones and Candy Paint. And I was like, my ass is going to Houston and I'm getting all that shit. And I'm going to bring it back to my hood and to my people and let them know, like, nigga, this is what it is when you leave your whole ass just comfort zone that you're not able to be super fucking productive with. So, yeah, shit, what happened? Used to be a gangbanger, used to be in the streets, used to be homeless, even whilst in high school. Just survived a bunch of shit, man, but I always knew that, like, I was going to motherfucking. And yo, this food out here is motherfucking marvelous. Yeah, I remember my mom was gonna come to Houston, graduated from college with a whole ass degree that wasn't worth shit. She'll wipe my ass with it in 2015, and I've been in Houston ever since. As far as like an art career, I knew I was gonna come out here and be an artist. Like when I graduated, like I was just tolerating college, kind of okay, I'm gonna use this whole ass piece of paper and make some money and invest into all the shit that y'all can't see right now, but the computers, the software, the art supplies, like the knowledge, because like you don't necessarily have to go to an unnecessarily expensive ass art school to get the knowledge that professionals that work at Disney or your favorite video game studio have for like $200 a motherfucking year. So I spent all that money, and man, I've just been rolling ever since. The degree shit didn't work, which I really think that's because of my hair. But I don't give a fuck. I wasn't finna cut off my hair for no check.
Why don't you show the people your hair? If you guys want to see his hair,
nah, but
let your hair down.
I don't feel like putting this bitch back up.
A record song.
Yeah, don't make him do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's a motherfucking.
You don't
process.
have long hair struggles, Johnny.
Exactly.
Right?
Hey, there, Courtney now. Yeah, who you know who that is?
hey, buddy.
Tell her what it is.
Hey, it's one of my favorite little yellow friends. Hey, you know my wave.
Wait, she must have left because they went straight back down to 3. But we ain't tripping. Thank you for the 3 people that still. But yeah, man, niggas want to be an artist. I knew I ain't have no other skill but art, and the fact that I read and that I'm disciplined and that I apply everything I've learned, and like that shit is working out. We in year 3 of being in Houston. Fuck yeah, I've been in Houston 3 years. Been in business and official business, not just like just some shit to put in the motherfucking Instagram profile. Like you can Google me, bitch. Like Syrup Sandwich Studios, Clement Walton III, LLC. Like I spent real motherfucking money on this shit because it's like it's either all or nothing. So that's me.
We could be out here terrorizing your community, but no.
I'm telling you, I did that shit for like 5 years, but I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way, man.
I ain't done talking.
Well, I'll let you talk then.
God damn it.
We just rotate the motherfucking chairs.
Yeah, we could be out here.
Chairs in this
we could be out here terrorizing your community.
Your community, impregnating all your daughters and your cousins, leaving them with kids in the ghetto.
for no reason.
But no, we're out here, you know, just drawing and you know, just being creative. So
And then we only like 30-something minutes in.
So I don't know what else I got to say.
I ain't really got shit else to say. We got a bunch of podcast material.
We do have a lot.
We can find another topic.
Y'all know why you saying we like you guys got to sit here and do this shit.
No, I'm saying it ain't nothing to find another topic. If y'all ready to go home, we can go home.
I mean, this is home.
I like this shit.
It's really taking me out of my comfort zone.
Friday 21, man. I wouldn't recommend the impregnation.
Oh,
I'm about to say something very perverted, but I'm on. I only
Hey, which one said something about the impregnation?
This one, the one from Cali.
I'll fuck with you, Jesse.
What you talking about impregnate? Oh,
I wouldn't recommend
you talking about the
impregnation.
live dumb shit niggas was talking about doing when they had no brains.
Basically.
Yeah, no, we not.
I got one kid. That's enough.
Never fuck without a rubber.
I mean, I do. I just shoot the grits on the covers.
There's no fun in that now.
This nigga shoots grits.
That's right.
Stop, y'all.
I shoot grits, hot buttery grits.
That's the first time I heard that reference. I don't comprehend. Don't mess up.
In the future, we'll have more solid
that bullshit.
You
guys get to get an idea, a sense to what you're going to be dealing with, and we might have some art tutorials going on. Everybody working on different things. So one and done. Nah, you ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. Sure.
Was she talking sex?
No, she's not. Not like that. But she just said she already got a kid and she's done with it.
Yeah, because like the fucking experience, it depends on like who you had that kid with. Because like dealing with the kid itself, this is just my perspective. It really ain't that fucking bad. Like this is coming from somebody who's like the baby of his family, and like I was fucking spoiled, and I hated like all my little cousins want to come to my house. So like my kid is fucking perfect.
What's going on, bro?
Like my kid is fucking perfect. Like I hate all the years I missed out.
Hey Shanar, what's going on, bro? We're giving a small presentation of a podcast we're gonna be doing soon.
This is the Legion of Toon.
The Legion of Toon. And because we draw animated style cartoons and everything like that. So
follow me at Mercury_Mac, and that's Serb_Sama. We are the group. You dig?
All that good stuff. See, he's up here drawing right now. I was drawing, but I was dozing off on the couch earlier. But what you got going there? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, where'd it go?
Oh, okay. What you got there, buddy? What you got
there? I had the logo.
What you got there, man?
There it is.
There you go.
All right, okay. Legion of Toon. These are the names. Follow us. It is what it is. Hold on to it. I'm going to wave back. One time for your mind.
I wonder if the people get the notification that you wave that almighty nod. Okay, so, that's just a rundown. And we're not talking about the impregnation of women anymore.
I mean, that's a fun thing to do.
It's a very fun thing to do.
So you got to pay for them kids.
So you got to pay for them.
That's what I was going to say about that topic, about the impregnation. I believe you should only have as many kids as your paper allows. Motherfucking Boosie Badass got 7 motherfucking children.
No, he got like 10. No, he's trying to get to 10.
And he's trying to get to 10. You know why? Because he got a lot of fucking money. Mm-hmm. If you get a lot of money, then you can have motherfucking hell spawns running around planet Earth. My nigga, is nothing to it but to motherfucking do it. But if you ain't got the payments to do that shit, then you need to like tone it down. Mm-hmm. You can't be allowed to spread semen unless you've already exercised your demons and made a couple of millions in your fucking pocket.
Bars.
One time for your mind.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to put the Instagram post there.
What did she just say?
She said put y'all Instagram post in there.
Yay.
Mercury_Mac, right?
_MAC.
Okay. That's the Pimp C with the braids is Mercury Mac. Good.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right. Pimp C with the braids is Mercury Mac and
Serb Summer.
Serb is all together?
No, it's underscore.
I already put it in the order right.
Underscore Summer. Oh, look at him, look creative ass. And you guys.
Is anybody on this one over here?
I don't know. I just got it on there just for like.
Follow me on Snapchat so you can follow the little animated doodles I've been doing for like almost 2 years and it's growing.
Or can I do
I'm
Instagram
gonna put my snap on here.
Nah, I ain't trying to like 21. For some odd reason they ain't put two and two
together. Audience is only I do a lot of
feature
things and everything. I know people are hypersensitive when it comes to things that are offensive and the topics that I tend to touch.
Old people. You know all that crazy shit I've been talking.
You know what I'm saying? You can't draw dad hats. The website will be updated soon. Yeah, man. Just, like I said, we could be terrorizing your community, but no, we choose to be doing constructive things with our skills, So, anything else, folks? Because I'm finna go back to my side.
You finna go back to your side?
Yeah.
What's on your side?
Stuff to do.
I mean, we can do new topics. Oh, you talking about you finna deal?
Yeah, like, it's almost something.
Oh, okay. You gotta skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a division.
Like it, bro. Sir, you got something to say, bro?
I ain't got a goddamn thing.
So we're gonna sign off. We're gonna
Appreciate
try to do this.
Can I show them your setup?
We'll do it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hey guys,
It's going down next Friday unless lightning strike, a motherfucking flood happen, or just Houston weather decides to be incredibly terrestrial and territorial. You feel me?
Some Blair Witch footage and stuff.
Oh
Oh my god. Help me. This is syrup setup. You got a dope setup. I copied Marcus. He got inspirational quotes and shit. Like, this man don't play, and very inspiring. So when I'm bullshitting, watching porn, and I see him on Instagram, he actually be working.
I watch porn early in the morning, so I go ahead and get that out the way.
Oh look, we're not gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about it. I ain't worried about y'all training me.
Porn is an art.
You damn right, porn is
It's
art.
a heart.
Her belly is a canvas, and my load
Squirting is an art.
When you paint on that canvas, you make a beautiful imagery.
Squirting had to grow on me though. I used to hate squirting.
All right, we're going too far. Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna talk about shit.
But this is his setup.
You turn it
We're
out.
not talking about sex,
I
bro.
want to show you some art.
This is
I
his
wanna show 'em some
setup.
artwork.
Incredible, cool stuff.
Why don't you turn it out? Let me show them.
Okay, we're gonna show you some of his artwork before we cut it off.
Yeah, show that shit on Snapchat.
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right.
Porn.
It wouldn't be right. You know what I'm saying? For the Legion of Tune to come on here and not show some artwork, porn or early in the morning.